John, how do you assess the performance tonight?
We were just not getting on the right side of it. Obviously, getting in a hole is difficult, especially against a team that defends as well as they do. It's tight hockey out there. There's not much room. We just gotta be more diligent. The margins are small, and we have to just stay with it. Obviously, a couple areas of the game, defensively and offensively, we just have to be a little bit better. And obviously, special teams, we got to continue to find a way to turn the tide there.
There was some sniping on the bench tonight. How do you guys stay together? What's it going to take?
Well, a lot of guys have been here for a while, and just continuing to try to push each other and want more. And obviously, an important time of year. So, there's a lot of belief in each other and trust that and bonds that are really strong to fight through adversity and to challenge each other and know that we have to be better and then find a way to make a difference.
How do you explain how flat the power play is? How do you explain how flat the power play is?
Well, honestly, I think we've had a lot of looks, up until tonight. Tonight wasn't obviously, we just couldn't seem to get into any looks that we want to get anything clean, and we didn't retrieve pucks as well. Throughout the series, obviously the numbers don't look great, but I think the opportunities have been there, and we just haven't been able to cash in and find ways to get maybe more second and third opportunities. But obviously, we need to flip the script in that area.
Playoff-wise, John, you go into a lot of buildings, and getting through the first 5 minutes of a playoff game is often a tough task. Why aren't you guys more intense and energized at the beginning of games with a crowd like this?
Well, we obviously want to come out and be on the right foot and do the job we need to do at home. I think, it's a tough one to point your finger on, but no doubt whether it's at home or on the road, we want to come out and feed off both types of energies. Obviously different scenarios, different situations, but we need to come out and play well and do a better job.
What do you make of the frustration?
Came out in the third period like a different team.
Yeah, I think you get down 3 and you have to take more risk and you have to be ultra aggressive. So we're playing a good hockey team and we're trying to make sure we're doing a lot of good things defensively and staying above their people and trying to slow them down and understand not expose ourselves and obviously then getting on the attack and getting on the hunt on the forecheck, earning pucks back and creating opportunities. They protect the inside extremely well. It felt like they got a lot of sticks on pucks and blocked a lot of shots today. So, we have to find a way through that. And, obviously we want to come out and have a great start and get on the board early. But if it doesn't go your way, you just got to keep staying with it and keep playing. And obviously not a great spot we're in now, but we just have to keep going. We just have to keep going, keep believing, keep trusting in each other, and go and find a win a game on Tuesday.
What do you make of the frustration in the stands at the end of the second, at the end of the game from the fans?
Well, I think, we have a tremendous fan base and want to see us win and have success so badly. So, you can't blame them. So, as a group, we want to just, like I said, stick together, keep pushing forward, and, find a way to get a win and bring it back here.
How do you feel about the team's performance tonight?
Yeah, obviously not good enough through the first 40. Special teams again. I thought in the third we got it going a little bit better. More pucks north, more ozone play, but we didn't do a good enough job in the ozone of getting pucks off the walls and finding kind of middle ice.
Do you feel the group was attacking with enough cohesion as a group in the second, or do you feel there was a bit of abandoning to more individual type play?
No, I don't think that at all. We're all trying to make plays out there to try to help the team win games. So that's how we all think in here, and that's how it is.
What's the level of frustration in the group? Mitch, we saw some stuff on the bench today.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. We're grown men. We're talking about plays out there that we just want to make sure we're all 100% on and know what we're doing. Just a little bit off page there, and we're not yelling at each other because we hate each other. We just want to all be on the same page to help each other out to try to get the best offensive chance. And didn't work out that one opportunity, but Willie and I and Austin, we talked about it after. We're just trying to make a play, and fortunately enough, it didn't happen on that one.
How are you feeling about your game so far in the series?
always can improve. I mean, obviously we're losing 3-1 in the series, so want to be better, want to help this team win.
How do you explain the lack of urgency to start the game?
I don't know. I mean, just obviously, like I said, not good enough. Trying to, go east-west a little too much. Not kind of get right to our game that's been successful in this series. So, we'll look back at it tomorrow or Monday, whenever it is, and try to, obviously make improvements, get better, and be ready for Game 5.
How much does it affect you guys when you hear the crowd react like they did tonight?
I mean, I don't think we can think of that. We're in the moment playing the game. We're just trying to do what we can do best out there, and like I said, and keep saying, win games.
How concerned are you for Austin? Obviously, it would take a lot to keep him out of the third period there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a hell of a competitor. He's a hell of a hockey player and does a lot for our team on the ice. So, obviously, a big key missing piece, and we'll see going forward.
William, what went wrong tonight?
Yeah, I think we made a couple mistakes and they capitalized on that. So that's the way it goes. We got to battle back here.
What does the group have to do to create more high danger chances?
Yeah, I think we got more in the third. I think we're playing. A little bit more aggressive, trying to get pucks to the middle of the ice and get scoring chances through the slot and stuff like that. So I think that's gonna have to be a focus for next game.
How did you feel?
Felt pretty good.
What did you think about your game tonight, I guess, William? Not physically, but how did you feel you played tonight?
Yeah, I thought, I had chances. Could have put that one in there, and I think we were generating a couple chances. Obviously, nice to get one on the power play. I think that's a major factor in the series.
How would you just explain the emotions on the bench when things weren't going well?
Yeah, you know what? That's just the way we are. We expect a lot from each other, and we love each other. So just to push each other, have a high ceiling, I think is great.
What's the sense of pressure the group is feeling right now, though?
Yeah, down 3-1. It's not a great spot to be in, but we're optimistic. We just look forward to the next game.
What's the change to bring it back here?
Yeah, like I said, I think we got to get to the middle of the ice. It's find those chances in the middle of the ice in the O zone, and limit our mistakes in the D zone and stuff like that.
What sort of concern do you have for Austin? Obviously, I would imagine it would take a lot to keep him out of the game at the end.
Yeah, obviously, it sucks to see him not return for the third. Hopefully, he'll be ready for next game.
How do you assess the performance tonight?
Obviously, tough one. This is an important game. So I think we got to look to be better. We got areas to clean up.
When you look at the game, what is the biggest area you need to clean up on the next one?
I think more things going towards our net. I thought we turned down some shots. When we did get offensive zone time and we did get things towards the net, there was some stuff happening, but not nearly enough. And then neutral zone, I think they did a good job of clogging it up. So for us, just executing with that, trying to come through with possession and enter with possession and go from there.
What's the level of frustration in the group on the bench, in the locker room?
There's no sense. There's no point in being too frustrated. Unless it's going to lead to work ethic. Obviously, we're trying to win a game and we're down, so there's going to be emotion and guys are competitive. We're out there trying to win. When it's not going your way, it can be challenging, but if you're going to get frustrated, it just has to lead to motivation and work ethic, and take it from there.
Explain how little energy you guys came out with in the first period. It's a home game. It's a huge game. Crowd's going semi-nuts. And you guys came out almost flat.
I didn't think we came out flat.
You had 2 shots in the first half of the period.
Yeah, but I don't think we came out flat. We come in with a game plan. Both teams are extremely competitive. It's been a close series. I think our team's in a good spot. We feel like we are playing hard. We're getting our chances. It's not going to the net. There's areas to clean up, but we're going to keep pushing.
What is Boston doing that's kind of frustrating the offense right now?
They're playing good defense. They're clogging up the neutral zone, like I said. I don't think we've been entering with a ton of speed and control. But I think when we are and have things going to the net, there are chances being generated. But they're doing, obviously a good job in the penalty kill. Good job at both net fronts. So it's important for us to regroup here and go into Boston with lots of motivation, lots of competitiveness, and our season's on the line.
How concerned are you for Austin? I know it would
Pardon,
take
sorry?
How concerned are you for Austin? It would take a lot to keep him out.
Whenever anyone's out due to anything other than a healthy scratch, you're very concerned about him. And he's a competitor. If he's able to play, he's going to come out and play. And if not, obviously we're thinking about him. But we got guys that got to get ready for a game.
Does the game plan need to change?
No, execution. It always comes down to execution, work ethic, all that stuff. But at the tip of the spear is execution.
Can you fill us in on Austin leaving the game, why he was out and where he sits right now?
It's all related to the illness he's been dealing with, and ultimately, he's been giving us everything that he has here. Ultimately, the doctors pulled him.
Sheldon, how do you explain coming out to start the game and then coming out again to start the second period with so little energy?
Hard to say. I mean, it's hard to pinpoint that. I didn't. I'm not sure if I would say it was lack of energy. I thought that it was similar to how we came out in Game 3. Just looked a little tight. In terms of why, it's hard to pinpoint. Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint. It's a low event hockey game out there both ways. So that's part of it.
Sheldon, we saw some sniping on the bench from you guys in the second period. How do you keep the group together, and what's the level of frustration?
I don't sense any frustration. Guys are pushing one another. Guys are competitive. Guys want to win. It's all part of it.
Considering the importance of this game, was the effort level where you wanted to see it?
Nothing wrong with our effort level here tonight. Guys are competing. It's physical hockey. Guys are trying. It's a good team over there that's limiting us. You can question a lot of things. You can't question the effort.
Sheldon, you've been playing low event hockey, I believe, on purpose. That's the kind of team you've built and they've got. Would you consider a change in strategy going into Game 5? Something drastic, like a trade chances night instead of a play a conservative night?
That's not a very good recipe. That's a recipe that we went with at times through the regular season and didn't work out for us. We've done a really good job defensively here in this series of limiting the chances against and as particular the rush chances tonight. You see what happens. We make a mistake in the second period towards the end there. Pasternak gets in alone on us. We've done a tremendous job against Pasternak in this series, and that's an example there of when you lose your structure and you get behind you. It's tough. And I think to answer your question, we could look to open it up our way, but there's no chance they're going to open it up the other way. So you're fighting uphill. You just got to stay with it. You got to stay with it. We got to do better on special teams. Power play has to come through for us here, and we got to we get scored on. We get scored on a breakout turnover, the middle of the ice is wide open as a result, in the first period, and power play goal against, and loss of structure, and we let their two best players in behind us. Like, those are little things there, and we didn't give up. We didn't give up a lot of scoring chances again here tonight, and they get three, based on the quality of the chance.
Sheldon, can you comment on the reasoning behind the switch from Samsonov to Woll, and do you expect Joseph to be the starter for Game 5?
The reason for it is, we're just trying to change things. Get Joe involved. That's really it. You're trying to change the momentum. As for what we'll do going forward, we've got some time here to talk it through.
Sheldon, what do you concentrate now with the two full days off between games offensively and try to get more going in Game 5 here? This is 7 goals in 4 games.
Yeah, we've got to. This game offensively was would be our worst. The other three, I think we've done a good job to generate enough chances and enough chances to win and score more than we have, certainly. Today, both on power play and at 5-on-5, wasn't nearly good enough. So, yeah, there's things we got to look at there. Obviously, we got to get Willie going and involved in the series. We got to hope that these couple days are going to help Austin and to come back and be himself. And then as a group, we've got to find ways to break free. And then in the meantime, if we're not going to be able to score at a high rate, we've got to minimize these types of mistakes that we've made that have end up in our net.